Esfrost's forces have breached the once proud walls of Whiteholm, and now overrun its majestic halls, leaving only death and destruction in their wake. Like bloodthirsty beasts, they search, eager to carry out Archduke Gustadolf's orders to kill any member of the royal family on sight. With the very future of the kingdom hanging in the balance, Serenoa hurries to the throne room as fast as his legs can carry him.
Yep, chapter 6.
Do they mean to hurt us?
They will do no such thing, my princess. Not so long as I draw breath.
Cease the vainglorious theatrics. The city is mine now, and not a soul loyal to his grace still lives. You are all that remains. Not even the Dawnspear can hope to triumph against such odds.
You talk and talk, but do you have the courage to test your words?
This is folly, Gustadolf. What madness has possessed you? Is this how you would take revenge for what befell your father?
Nothing so petty as that, Ragnar. The war and all its atrocities should remain buried in the past.
Then what drives you to commit new ones? To tear down the future we labored so long to achieve? Do you think Hyzant will stand idly by while Glenbrook burns?
I shudder to think what ends you hope to achieve by such vile means.
You always did lack imagination. However, not even I foresaw the opportunity this foolish partnership would afford me. As for Hyzant, she shall meet the same fate as your beloved kingdom before long.
Whatever your aims may be, you'll never...
Father! Are you hurt?
Roland?
Brother?
You imbecile! Why do you return?
Be grateful to see me for once. I wasn't about to leave you to these wolves.
You stone-headed brat.
If it isn't my dear Frederica and her newly betrothed, then you've brought friends.
Stand down at once. On the honor of House Wolffort, we shall not let the royal family come to harm.
Serenoa of House Wolffort, was it? Or is it Lord Wolffort? Clearly you take after your father. It was no small task to make it this far, I'm sure.
And you must be Archduke Gustadolf.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
I am sorry for forcing this unpleasant scene upon you, Frederica. I had to take action. Sooner than anticipated.
Action? What do you...
Listen well. I, Gustadolf Esfrost, do hereby condemn the King of Glenbrook and his agents for their treacherous deeds.
Scheming to claim the riches of the Grand Norzelian mines as their own, they slaughtered my dear cousin Dragan in cold blood.
For this most heinous crime, and for shattering the trust between our nations out of malice, I declare their punishment must be swift and final.
So this is the lie you would weave.
What mummery is this? Dragan was killed by...
Silence, my lord.
Benedict?
I commend you for delivering the traitorous Prince Roland to me. He too must answer for his crimes. Hand him over, and House Wolffort may yet see itself through this unscathed. You are my dear sister's husband-to-be. Bend the knee, and no harm shall befall you.
I will do no such thing. We won't be party to your treachery.
Your father was ever a thorn in my side. You seem intent on repeating that history. However, I fear you will not live long enough to accomplish it. General of Laura, kill them all.
Yes, my lord.
Stop! I won't let you! Ah! Ah! Brother!
Ah!
Sir Maxwell, leave me! Take Roland to safety!
Yes, my lord. My prince, with me.
I can't leave them! Step aside, Sir Maxwell!
My lord, we must flee at once.
But his grace.
Roland! Lord Wolford, there is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Father!
My prince, follow us.
But I... Damn it all!
After them.
You would once again see Norzelia bathed in blood, Gustadolf? Truly, you are lost.
This land has long been lost, Regna. But it need be no longer.
Very, very interesting. Why did... So I know why Benedict stopped Serenoa from talking.
This is where Sir Maxwell would have us wait.
But if we're just going to defy them anyways, they're going to want us killed anyways. So what's the point of not saying anything if we're just going to be on their enemy list regardless? Is it to hopefully save the the town or whatever it is from just being slaughtered? Very, very curious. Although I guess in the moment it was fine for that specific moment, and then it didn't matter after that moment where we were just like, no, we're not gonna do anything for you. Thought Dragon was intelligent. Gustadolf is an eloquent savant. You know, Dragon is one of those guys who they have this great idea, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna execute this idea, and they're not gonna see it coming, and they're gonna have no choice but to do what I demand. But as Dragon said, you know, was he underestimated them.
He is readying the boat for our escape as we speak.
A wise decision. No doubt the river is our only hope of getting out of the city alive. The streets are overrun with Esfrosti soldiers. Our foe no doubt searches for us on the other side of this very gate.
Then we wait here and pray for Sir Maxwell's swift return. Father, Frenny, Cordelia.
And what is she doing with us? She's with the enemy! What? No! I had no idea! Lies! It was your own brother that attacked the city! If I had any idea he was planning such atrocities, I would have stopped him. I know not what's possessed him.
My lady speaks the truth. We are as shocked and torn by this turn of events as you.
Enough, Hewitt! We can't be clawing at each other's throats with the Esfrosti army looking to hunt us down like dogs.
My emotions got the better of me for a moment. Forgive me.
Hewitt means no ill, my lady. Her fellow members of the Kingsguard were slain before her eyes. For now, let us focus on the present. Prince Roland's safety and escape are our main concerns.
Of course.
These are trying times, but we mustn't let emotions cloud our judgment.
Benedict, you stopped me from speaking the truth of Dragan's death. To what end?
Gustadolf would frame Glenbrook for Lord Dragan's murder and claim it as pretext for his invasion. If he knew we witnessed the truth, our heads would already be on pikes.
That was true in the moment, but right now it doesn't matter. He already wants our heads on pikes.
It would seem he still intends to put them there.
because you spat in the face of his demands.
Okay, all right. I'll let the story of the game explain it, because it looks like they're going to explain it, and I appreciate that.
What we know could expose his claims as the treacherous lies they are. If it came to light that Gustadolf orchestrated his own cousin's murder, no one would dare stand by his side.
Indeed. However, words have little substance on their own, especially when weighed against the power and influence the Archduke commands. Your truth would be taken as the pathetic ramblings of a desperate man.
Once again, your wisdom makes me feel the fool.
No, we are all fumbling through these dark times. You spoke and acted as the Lord of House Wolfort, and did so admirably.
And yet my actions have put everyone in danger. Father would have known better.
Let us look forward, my lord, not back. There are truths yet cloaked in the shadows. We must survive and see them brought to light, for these truths shall be the weapons by which we lay Esfrost low.
Thank you, Benedict. I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every last one of us.
I know you will, my lord. Let us await Sir Maxwell's arrival.
Sir Maxwell shall prove true to his word. We must be patient. Righty. I believe that we are currently on the mission of the very first demo, the debut demo. I think that's where we're at. To my recollection, this was the only fight I think I did in the demo. Benedict is probably holding on to that information until the most opportune moment to release it. It's possible. Oh, granted, there's really nothing to gain by telling the enemy that you know of that information. But also at the same time, if you're going to die anyways, there's nothing to lose either. Benedict is right. The other side of this gate is likely crawling with Esfrosti bastards. But we've got to open it to get to the boat. When Maxwell comes, there'll be blood for sure. Granny, Father, what has happened? Darn it all. What have we done to deserve this fate? Though the duchy's aims remain unclear, it stands to reason that our own domain as well may soon come under siege. Still, at present, it is our safest destination and Prince Roland's only refuge. What grudge could my brother possibly bear against Glenbrook? With Prince Franny slain, the King Regna and Princess Cordelia in Esfrost's clutches, the crown is in a dire position. Its future lies squarely on Prince Roland's shoulders. Must protect him at all costs. But our enemies close in around us, and there are only so many arrows in my quiver. Wow. Circumstances aren't as dire as they seem. We only need to survive tonight, and then we can seek out allies to rally around Roland. Yes, of course, House Tellior and House Fawkes must surely still stand. Indeed, and the Dawnspear fights by our side. My father will doubtless lend what aid he can when he recovers as well. Yes, Glenbrook has some life in her yet. I will fight with every ounce of my being today, so that we might see the morrow. I hear footsteps in the distance. Our pursuers draw ever closer. We won't be safe here for long. If Sir Maxwell does not arrive soon with our escape vessel. Everything seemed fine throughout your betrothal and the establishment of the mines. What could be driving him to these evils? Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Hyzant will not stand idly by while the joint mining venture flounders. What could Esfrost hope to gain by making two enemies? Cannot say for sure, but Gustadolf did what he did. Doubtless there are many facts shrouded in darkness. Do you think he has a strategy for keeping Hyzant in line? That, or he has a reason to believe he will defeat Hyzant in battle, if it came to that. Either way, the Wolfort domain lies between the two powers. A precarious position indeed. Indeed. Mechanism will open the gate. Best leave it alone for now, lest we want to be met with the snarling faces of the Esfrosti. Ragan definitely didn't play it close enough to his chest. As I like to say, he done goofed. He definitely could have played it out a little nicer. What are you? Are you supposed to be here? What's Sir Noah? Listen to this. I was throwing my ball the other day and everyone started clapping. I love it here. I'll do my best to put a smile on everyone's face. Yeah, so you have new one. These are all on the same maps, though, which is interesting. I should probably do those, but I'm not going to do those yet. I love how the story is playing out. It's pretty much playing out as I would have predicted it to happen. Although, maybe a little bit of a different approach to it. We have the money. Oh, we can afford something else for you. Some timber. I don't know if I'm going to use this guy, but getting +1 strength on him would be pretty nice. Ice resistance by 15%. Sounds pretty blah to me. I think we need 6 fiber for you. You want that stuff. Increases fire damage dealt, or increases ice damage dealt. You don't get fire damage until like level 19 or something like that. It's damaged by ball toss. Alright, we're gonna spend the fiber. Give you more HP. You... well, speed actually... Yeah, we'll go with that. I think I'd rather go with fire damage up, but like I said, he doesn't get fire damage for such a long time. You don't have these two characters, but you do have Julio. Seems to be the second class to promote already. Interesting. I guess I had I guess the characters that you can get are different. That's very curious. Very, very curious. Think they're dependent upon convictions? Oh, you know, it could be that as well. I, for some reason, failed to think about that. Can't sell the Vanguard. Master. So ice is the next one you get. Brickmaster. Illusion vanished. Oh yeah, we don't get to see it. Alright. I have quite a bit. Go ahead and grab these. So I could grab the Quietus Point +2. I kind of want to save my whatchamacallits, but I think I will need a Restore Quietus. So I'm gonna buy one of those. Also, In Tandem is actually pretty strong. We're getting kind of close to being able to rank up our teammates, so I want to make sure I have enough for the medals. Lord Serenoa, I owe you a debt of gratitude. At last I may pursue my research free from the Ministry's stifling orders. I'm a student of ice magic, particularly the fascinating crystalline structures of ice itself. You see, as the surface melts, a quasi-liquid layer forms, and forgive me, my lord, I find magic to be a fascinating topic of conversation. Though I am but a scholar, I swear to you I will prove that ice magic has its place on the battlefield. Out of curiosity, lovely bibliophile, did you go to Esfrost, or did you also go to Hyzant? Ah, Lord Serenoa, I cannot thank you enough for letting me join your house after all that shouting I did. I was able to talk to a lot of different people here, and it made me realize that none of them have ever heard my grandfather's name. That's why I'll work harder than I ever have before, and everyone in Norzelia will have to acknowledge his name. As the last disciple of the Archmage Grandante, I swear it. You also went to Hyzant? Okay. Wanted to know what was going to be going down over there. Right. I should save. Versus, where is the boat? Okay, there's something there. All that is there.
My lord, please reconsider. Esfrost's numbers are overwhelming. We would only be sending our men to their doom.
I will not stand idly by as the capital burns! Move, you fool! I'll go by myself if I must! I'll make that bastard Gustadolf remember how true my aim is!
It's too late, my lord. Whiteholm has fallen, and the capital has been taken.
Damn it all. Do His Majesty and the royal family still live?
There is no news, my lord.
Heavens be good. A dream of peace so soon dashed asunder. And under my watch. Your Majesty, pray live long enough that I might atone for my failure in person.
My lord, I fear there are other concerns. The Esfrosti army may not stop at the capital.
Yes, the three high houses might still unite against them. We must prepare for the worst. Raise the alarm. It's time to muster our defenses. House Fawkes will not surrender without a fight.
Level 9.
My prince, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I've managed to procure a boat for our escape. It should arrive anon.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell.
Would that I could have done more. You did well to stand against Gustadolf. Your father would have been proud to see it.
Let's save the pleasantries until we're through the gate, huh? Everyone ready?
We are. Open the gates, Eredor.
Whatever you say, my lord. Here's hoping we can make it through without those bastards on the shore noticing.
Over there!
There's too many of them. We need to turn back.
Give it up! There's nowhere to run!
Damn it! They've shut us in!
Is this it? If this is where I fall, I'm taking these Esfrosti bastards with me!
Don't be so quick to throw your life away, my prince.
Yes, we haven't lost hope yet. The boat will arrive shortly. We only need to fend them off till then.
Can we do that?
I fail to see why not, if you lend us your strength, that is.
As if I would do aught else.
Form around the prince. Protect him.
The prince is on the bridge! Seize him!
They pour from the castle like rats.
I shall defend the rear.
Okay. If I remember correctly,